after, so get your seatbelt on, grab some popcorn and enjoy. And here we go. Here we go, got the formation lap. So unique throne, starting on pole position from Maxi Boy, often with ice chips. Kano all the way down in P16 starting this off. So I don't know if there was a grid mode or not, but I've got some catching up to do. So let's have a look at the tyres here for this 18 lapper. So we got unique starting on the mediums. Let's go the Raris, Roxchillo, supporting the boys in red. We got Maxi Boy on the soft, so he's looking to get an absolute rapid start on unique into turn 1. Wolfenhoof follows in the medium, so we've got a bit of a spread out between them. Kano all the way down P16. The championship leader has some serious ground to make up in these 18 laps. Get the likes of Easy from Piastri also starting at 11 and 12. They would want to make some positions up. Those two have got a lot of pace. But unique throne all the way up into pole position. He has no real rivals around him, at least in the championship. We're just marked from the positions when the lobby broke. Oh, okay. So the lobby broke. Makes sense. So Kano must have had an absolute stinker to be in P16 when the lobby broke. So, but there's some really good opportunities here for the likes of ZK and Combo Ollie. Frizy in P10. But will Unique take home this win? Kano was disqualified from the session, and so was Falty, so they must have had a bit of contact together. So their tyres are going to be a little bit cold, or at average. Alrighty. So, Unique is leading the field at his own pace. He comes around the final corner to line up on the grid. There's already a Mercedes and Alfa Romeo there. It looks like it's sunny all round, no rain expected for the race. Hopefully everyone got their setups on. Unique lines up. Oh, he gets disqualified a bit too far. What can Maxi Boy do? Does he get it perfect? He's testing it. He got it. Oh, no, never mind. Maxi Boy's gone over. A lot of people are getting disqualified. No ice chips though, so he's gonna have the warmest tyres here. So, as we wait for everyone else to line up, we do. So we'll get this camera angle from all the way over here. Slides out. And away we go. Unique gets an awesome start, but not as good as Maxi Boy, who's already off the line ahead, up the inside. Unique's got to look out for a Ferrari, having a look. We go back down the field. The Red Bull just cuts through with ice chips. Everyone makes it through pretty cleanly. A couple cars do have to go off the track though. Maxi Boy now leads from ice chips and Unique. And we've got the Haas versus the Ferrari, the Red Bull versus the Alfa Romeo. They're almost 4 wide into this corner. The Mercedes of defeated Damo caught up in all of this. And that's already lap 1, ladies and gentlemen. Now the 2 Ferraris going at it. Who's going to yield? Is there going to be team or is it Ferrari? Drifters does move up the inside. And he takes it. But now that left Wolfenhoof nice and vulnerable for the Haas of Magic Lee, who goes up easy inside. Wolfenhoof has to be careful though, because there's a Red Bull. And Magic Lee's going to try to go around the outside of the Ferrari. Drifters and Magic, they almost touch. They go through very cleanly. Beautiful racing from these two. And it looks very clean so far. And they're still going at it. Magic is not giving up, and he takes it. Takes the Ferrari, and there's another Ferrari. Again, to look, and we've got a full course. No, it's a virtual. Got a virtual safety car for something. Back here, VK's on the grass. So something has happened, but everyone looks to be in condition. Got a few cars. Oh, Lucky has no front wing. Frizy comes in. Must have been an incident at the back there. But that start has seen Maxi Boy pull a 3-second lead already. So Maxi Boy absolutely rapid around Austria. Like I said on those softs, he wanted to get a good start, and so did Ice Chip. And Ice Chip just sent it right up the inside of the first corner. Made it stick. And Unique now down to P3. Magic Lee moves up. So let's look at the position changes. Magic Lee up 3 positions. So he is one of the biggest gainers up in this top 5. But our biggest gainer here is Goff, who's up 6 positions. So he did start last. Biggest loser here is ZK, down in P8. Kano is now up to P9. Sorry, that was our biggest winner. My fault. 5 people crossing the white line into the pits. How are we going, Left 4 Dead? Yeah, so Kano now up into P9, so that's some position changes for everybody. And we are back racing, sorry, we are back. Maxi Boy now 2.6 seconds ahead. We go back a bit. There's a bit of a gap between Ice Ship and Unique to everybody else behind. And now you got Magic Lee, followed by the two Ferraris and the Red Bull. DRS will be enabled this lap now. So, let's see what Unique can do, because Unique is not close enough. Is anyone close enough to make a move? Combo Ollie is arriving on the scene very fast in that Red Bull right now. Oh, let's watch this from Kano's on board here, ladies and gentlemen. The Ferraris versus the Red Bulls. Oh, the Red Bull has a geezer. Kano's going to go from all the way back, and he's going to make this stick. Dude, can he get the traction? He just can't. Ferrari stays ahead. But that was a very, very risky move from the Mercedes. Trying to get a move on here. Make as many points as possible. He's got Reaper followed by Blade, followed by Goffy. So these three in their own little pack here. The Haas versus the AlphaTauri, sorry. Maxi Boy now 2.9 seconds ahead. And these three in their own little pack, but up ahead we've got a little bit of a try form in here between Defeated Damo, Defeated Damo, Kano, Drifters, and Combo. But Drifters gets a better exit than the Red Bull, and the Ferrari of Wolfenhof has pulled up a bit. Drifters gonna have a look up the inside of the Red Bull of Ollie. Gets on the brakes a lot later. Can he get the traction out? It looks like they went pretty even, but look out for Kano, because he's gonna pounce at any moment he can get. Is Kano gonna be light on the brakes again? He wants to get a move on those softs. He doesn't. He's just gonna push him along here, but he might get the run out of this corner. Oh, he's got it. The grip. The ERS enabled. He's got 0 ERS now to play with. He's going to try to go around the outside, and he's going to make it stick in that Mercedes. Now he's going to chase down the Ferraris. But it looks like oh, and speaking of the Ferraris, one is around. Drifters has spun and taken nobody out, thankfully. Thank God. And he's in the wall. He spun it again. Wow. And Maxi Boy out, way ahead. Wolfenhof gets the job done on Magic Lee. Wolfenhof now moves up into P4. They almost touch. But Magic Lee's now got the DRS on Wolfenhof. So is he going to go for a move on the Ferrari? Here he comes up the inside. There's no DRS chicken, but Wolfenhof will now get DRS into the next straight. And will he get the exit? It's the softs versus the mediums. 5 laps in. The mediums look like they're coming to life now. Soft's starting to fall off. Now Wolfenhoof's going to have a go. He's going to have a look up the inside of Magic Lee in that Haas. Can he make it stick? They almost do touch. They're still going wheel to wheel. Magic Lee does back out. He's going to tack behind this Ferrari and wait for the next lap. Kano gets past his teammate. But now his teammate's going to be compromised by letting his teammate past. Defeated Damo was compromised for a second to the Red Bull of Ollie. After that little team order strat. But these three trying to cut their way through the field, go up a bit. Unique thrown all over the back of Ice Chip. Looks like, I'm not sure. Looks like Ice Chip was doing something on that side, looking at the pit wall maybe. And Unique gets the run. Looks like those softs are starting to fall off now for a lot of drivers. Unique now moves up into P2. But will that stay, as now Ice Ship will get the DRS, and Ice Ship's going to have a look around the outside. Very heavy on the brakes, which is going to compromise him on the exit, which it does massively. We go back down now. We got Piastri versus Combo. Piastri sent it from a far, far, far way back on the Red Bull. Now he moves up into P8. Go back a bit. It's still easier versus Goffy versus Felty now. So, can Goffy have a look at Easy Reaper? Can Felty do anything about these two ahead of him? And Easy Reaper just has to hold them behind. Currently sitting P11, top 15 do get points. But wow, Piastri all over the back of the Mercedes now. So Piastri's showing some serious pace here in the Williams. And looks like Kano's coming in for a pit stop. Kano comes in, so he serves his pit stop now. Now, the fight is on for P7. Ollie versus Piastri again. As it looks like there's not many closer battles on track here. Everyone seems to be stacking a bit of a DRS train combo. Ollie has a bit of a moment into the first turn. So he loses a bit of time to Piastri. ERS burning. He's got none to work with. Is he far enough back to make a send? Oh, he doesn't. He just tucks behind. Hits the apex. Hits Piastri. They both keep it straight on track. So no one spins. But he's going to have another look at the Williams of Piastri. Is he going to go to the inside or the outside? Piastri covers the inside. Ollie has none of it. He pushes his way through the inside. Gets forced into the apex. They're still going wheel to wheel. They almost touch again. And Combo Ollie just has to back out of it. Very good defending from the Williams. Lefferter would be very happy to see that. And Ollie onto the gravel now. So, looks like he might be struggling with a bit of dirty tyres. And looks like Lucky had a moment back at the pit line there. We got Ice Chips now in for his pit stop. So Soft Run is now jumping in for their pit stops. When does Maxi Boy jump in? As we know, the undercut is very, very powerful around here. Very powerful. So life rate of 18 magically in. Easy Reaper through. Ice Chips now coming out. Where does this drop him? Into P11, you would say. P11 for Ice Chips. If he can beat the Ferrari out. Ferrari Drifters. He was fine a few laps ago. Drifters goes through. Is he going to get stuck behind the Mercedes of Kano? Did Kano get the undercut? Kano's all over this Red Bull now. All over him. He's going to have a look. Is he going to go up the inside? Is Kano far enough back to send it? He has a look. But he decides better of it. He's going to get the traction out of the corner though. Kano goes through up into P12 to chase Drifters down. Go back a bit though. Kano now. Drifters also having a look. Drifters loses 2 positions in 1 straight. That is very upsetting for him. But Ice Chip does go up the inside. Drifters not making it easy, not giving up. And the other Red Bull does pick up a 3-second penalty. Ollie picks up a 3-second penalty. Fetid Damo. Maxi Boy now comes in. So this is what I want to see. Does Maxi Boy lose out to anyone that could possibly hold him up here? It doesn't look like it. It looks like Maxi Boy has got the undercut right now. So Maxi Boy got the advantage. Unique got the lead on track. He still has to pit though. Oh wow, what's going on back here? We got a bit of drama, a bit of cars going for it. Drifters loses another position. The Drifters now just dropping and dropping. His rears would be on fire after that spin. Maybe he has a bit of damage, who knows? We'll know after the race though. But Unique now leads 2.3 to Uffenhof, followed by defeated Damo, who are yet to pit. So, stops. Your nearest guy is Maxi Boy, followed by Kano, who might go to P2. Yeah? Kano may or not go to P2. So these guys pit, but it doesn't look like, because these fellas are way too far ahead. Unless Kano can get a move on here. Combo Ollie now comes in for his stop. Kano's got an Alpine of Goffey all over the back of him. It looks like he's just got past him. Ice Chips versus Goffey. Is Ice Chips further enough back? He's going to make the lunge on Goffey. The Alpine just has to move out of the way. Oh, but Goffey's having none of it. Goffey and Kirko have made contact. The two bosses have made contact. The drama of all the controversy. These two have come together on track. And Kirko comes off worse. And Goffey comes in. He has executed order 66 on the papaya of Kirko. He now comes in. Oh no, they're absolutely upset. And here we go. You got Kano versus Felty. Kano now makes the move on Felty Rabbit. So Kano cutting his way through the field here. Ice Chip versus Uffenhof versus Magic Lee. Now, has started to spread out a bit here now. Uffenhof all over the back of that Red Bull's gearbox. You can smell what he's had for breakfast at this point. Honestly, absolutely pushing him through the corners. Oh my goodness me. It's just a matter of time before Uffenhof passes him. He gets the better run out of the final corner too. He's going to have the inside line into the first turn. Is he far enough ahead to pull out? He's not. But where is Ice Chips? Ice Chips isn't giving up, but he does hit the curb, which is going to give Magically now the run on him. Fido Dynamo now comes out on P7. They've all made one stop, and Kano's up into P2. So Kano with an absolute, just awesome drive here to get all the way to P2 after those pit stops. But it's not over yet. Magic Lee's going to stick his nose in a very, very tight place. That could have ended very, very badly for both of them. Good awareness from Ice Chip there. But if we ignore Maxi Boy's 10-second lead he's got, we got a bit of a pack forming here behind Uffenhof. Nice little pack of people have all pitted already, so now they're all in the race. All in the race for some very, very good points here. Unique catching Kano like there's no tomorrow now. He is on the softs, he is on the faster tyres. But his softs will start to fall off at the end. So if Kano can just hold him behind for a few laps, he should be set. But the DRS advantage is massive. The tyre advantage is huge between these two. Unique should have no problem breezing past him in the DRS. These two have gone at it before. They've been the top dogs of Tier 3 so far this season. Along with the likes of defeated Damo, Piastri on his day, even Evil Blade. They've all been up there at the end of the day. And these two have some very, very memorable battles so far this season. And we might see another one. But it might be a bit too much for the man in the Mercedes right now, as he does not have anything for Unique. He does not have his number, but Unique has his number. DRS open, ERS on. Kano is not going to be able to fight this. Just move to the side. Unique sweeps through up the inside. And Kano will just have to bite his tongue and wait for the end of the race. With the tyre difference I've got now. Unless he wants to have another look. It doesn't look like he's not using his ERS. Not using anything. Just, yep. Patience. Now we got Ice Chips, defeated Damo on Magic Lee. Magic Lee seems to be in every single battle on track so far, so plenty of screen time for him. Combo and Piastri now going at it too. Welcome everybody that is new to the stream. It is lap 15 of 18 here at this Austria. We do a little bit of Austria sprint, and then we go on to Qatar after this. Lots of penalties. Let's have a look at the penalties here. So Unique, I'm sorry, has an 8-second penalty. So, wow, how's he picked that one up? No one knows how he's picked that one up. I don't even know. I don't remember this many penalties. It might be going old. Lots of pens. Lots and lots of them. So Piastri in a very good position here to pick up a few positions. Oh, Unique has a bit of a slide out of there. Very, very scary slide for the man of the Alpine. Kamboli now defending his position against Piastri, and Blade's up in this fight too. On those soft tyres, so he has got the tyre advantage. It looks like he could hit a couple laps lighter than these guys, but he has no ERS at all to work with. But Piastri's going to look for a move around Combo. I guess move done. Combo's now going to worry about a very, very pacey Evil Blood, not AlphaTauri. To have a geezer. He's got to go up the inside. Very wonderful move from Blade, who now moves himself up into P9 to chase down Piastri. Bowser and ZK swap positions. He's ready for a bit of a stalemate. He's under fueled. We're coming on to the final lap now. One of the final laps. Piastri and Blade are going at it. Blade gets the move done. Piastri gets compromised. Ollie passes him. So it's going to be a bit of a three-way fight here, but Piastri not having any penalties should help. And the more these guys up ahead fight, Kano wants to finish on track though, it looks like. And Drifters is retired. Drifters has done a spin into the last corner, it looks it. He's into the wall into the last corner. That is not good for Drifters. Maxi Boy's got a commanding lead. Kano now gets past Unique for P2. So it all goes worse for Drifters. Hopefully he can bounce back into Qatar. But a very different track Qatar is compared to Austria. This is going to catch a few of these drivers off guard. Kano with a very, like, not taking it away from Maxi Boy, he's had a commanding race, but Kano coming all the way from almost P16 to finish P2 is very, very, well, what's the word? Spectacular. But it's not over yet, because defeated Damo's now going to have a move, and are we going to see a fight between the Mercedes? Are the Mercedes going to go at it? Is it defeated Damo versus Kano? Where have we seen this before? Bahrain maybe. These two were going at it. The two Mercedes defeated Damo on the softs. Kano on the mediums. Defeated Damo's going to have a look around the outside. He gets pushed a bit wide, almost into the gravel, it looks like. The two Mercedes. Hopefully they don't ruin each other's race here, because Unique is ready to pounce, but it might be a bit too late as Maxibu does cross the line and win. But defeated Damon just has to bite his tongue and sit behind and take third place behind his teammate, followed by Unique, followed by Ulfenhoof. Where does Ulfenhoof finish as P4? Where does Magic Lee finish now? Does he finish? He finishes ahead of Unique. Isn't anyone else? No, so Unique drops all the way down to P6. And these two, Ice Chip and Blade, straight across the line together. And we've got a car into the wall. Frysy's absolutely binned it into the wall. Oh, and so so has ZK. Not enough. Docky goes really wide. The last man to cross is Kirko. But that is Austria. That's 25%er at Austria done. Now we're going to move straight to Qatar. Let's just get this all done and dusted. Boop, boop, boop. I'll skip him. Yeah. Cool. And no interviews here because we've got another race to get to, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll do the interviews after then. But Maxi Boy does take the win here in the AlphaTauri, followed by Kano and then defeated Damo. In round 8 of top 5 you got Ulfenhoof and Magic Lee. Oh man, it's been this feels good. It feels refreshing. Good to be back, honestly. It's very nice 20 minutes. Um I vote we don't do two races in one night. Yeah, well, the lobby broke for Austria, lucky, as you know, and we have to do Qatar. So have fun, keep it in the straight line, and don't make your TP upset, or you'll get sacked. His words, not mine. But while we sit in this lobby, there's not much to do, and we're doing F2 now. While we sit in this lobby, um, and we just wait for the next race to start. I got a few questions for the people in the stream. What is everyone's favorite flavor of noodles? I need to know because this will basically let me know if I want to know you or talk to you. So is it beef or chicken? What is everyone's favorite flavor? Beef? Beef or Oxchillo? Oxchillo likes beef. Him and me are gonna have some beef afterwards after that comment. Beef is absolutely disgusting. Disgusting, mate. How dare you? Classic, typical Ferrari drivers. Beef is best, yeah. Go away. Beef is horrible. We're not talking about the steak, like we're talking about noodles, mate. Uh, Noodles. Beef noodles is best, ew. You're left it there. What's your favourite noodles, mate? No, I know where you live. Lefty, I'll drive up if you say the wrong thing and slap you across the face with a packet of noodles. Alright, we're gonna have a short quali, so we're just gonna go back to a normal format here for Qatar. Short quali, 20 laps around the circuit of Qatar. Qatar. Qatar or Qatar. LaSalle or whatever the heck this circuit's called. All I know is circuit is very good, and if you don't know, this year's winner around the circuit was Logan Sargent, and anyone that says otherwise has no wheel knowledge and should probably, stop watching F1 because Logan does deserve that Red Bull seat, and no one can tell me otherwise. And I will fight you on top of a mountain because of it. I have no real reason why I like Logan Sargent, but I like him because America, freedom. Piastri though, Piastri's poo. Piastri is poo top. Possibly the worst rookie on the grid, mate. Not gonna lie. Daddy in the Red Bull? No, Daniel's not got it anymore. Daniel doesn't deserve to be in F1. Put Lawson in that AlphaTauri. Put Lawson in the Red Bull. Do a much better job. Um, hot takes in the stream. Let's not cause any arguments. Alright, friendly, peaceful process. Combo can't be in here. Combo's not allowed in here. Well, why can't Combo be here? Why is Combo spectating? Come on my co-comps? Have I been snuck something? Someone's not telling me something? Who is Combo? What is Combo? Why is Combo? Okay, that's the go. With Combo. Combo. Combo's gone. Alrighty. So, as I think we'll be getting on the way now. Yeah, I know there's rules set like I just thought he wasn't picking a seat, but he had to go. Um, yeah, he was just going spec zone just in case they started. He didn't want to take up a seat. And we got Rapid Bajala. Bajala's in here. Oh my goodness me. Oh my god. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Masterclass defending about to put in action. Let's see if he's still got it or his retirement caught up to him. He hasn't got it anymore, but he's in the Red Bull now. Here at Qatar, stepping in last minute. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going. Yahoo. Yahoo. Alrighty. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's go. 20 laps around Qatar. Short quali. Woo. I don't think I've done a complete race here, nor have I watched a full race here. Not a personal favourite of this track. I might just be really bad at it, but I'm pretty bad at most games now. We're loading now. Short quality should be dry, you'd hope so. Be a bit cursed if it wasn't, but it is. Brilliant. Alrighty, let's get all this up. And get a fresh start. Fresh grid. Let's see it. around the 16 corners here at Qatar. Very tricky circuit. That very, very long straight. A couple long medium straights here. But you will notice a lot of people run the 50-42 wings here. Very high wings around here. Very easy to lose grip. You're putting a lot of pressure on your tyres here. Tyre wear is outrageous. Yeah, so don't be surprised to see a few people starting on the hards and taking them to the mediums or softs. Yeah, no one comes out yet. Everyone putting their setups on. Speaking of no one comes out, here comes Maney. Here comes both Alpines. And Maney now. Pajala retires from the session. And now he left the session, so that's upset me. He just decided to jump in the Red Bull and then leave. All that hype for nothing, really? Upsetting. Very, very, very upsetting. But Unique Throne will be the first man out on track to get the track nice and soaked into his tyres and his car. Make that racing line for everybody else to follow. So those are my knuckles cracking. Oh, not my knuckles, my fingers. I don't think they'll catch up on stream. Got 18 people in the stream. Welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a lovely night. So Unique now starts, he's flying laps, so he's going to set the benchmark, so we're right on board with him as he does. He's going to come up into a bit of traffic now, so hopefully they all move out the way. Hello, Forever Nay. Forever Nay, are you Forever Nay? It's Forever Nay. How are we tonight, buddy? Oh, whoa, and Unique almost comes together. And was that lucky? Was it lucky? No, it was Piastri. Piastri almost takes Unique out there. Very, very close between those two. So has that might have hindered Unique's run a bit. But we will see how he handles the rest of this track. Not much more traffic coming up. And Unique he's disbanded. He's not doing his lap anymore. He's called it. So that Piastri incident must have caught him. But Aussie Freak's now the next one to set it, followed by Lucky. Aussie Freak might get a nice little slip shift. He goes a bit wide, misses the apex, but he keeps it on track. Oh, speaking of, he does not keep that one on track. He's going to invalidate. So Lucky will set the benchmark. Oh, maybe Maney will. Forgot Maney was behind him. But Maney sets a benchmark. Lucky goes even faster into 124.3 for the Williams driver. Evil Blade, anything you can do, I can do better. Goes into 123.9 for the AlphaTauri driver. Now here comes Kano. Deploy used. He can't use anymore. Crosses the line. He does even better and does a 122.9. So he shows everyone up. We got Maxi Boy who now crosses the line. We got the other Mercedes defeated Damo. Where can he put his car? He goes to P2 behind his teammate. So we got more cars crossing the line now. Let's run on board with Wolfenhoff as he comes around the final corner. He'll be the next car to set his lap. Comes around the final corner. Pajala's left the session. Wolfenhoff has a bit of a moment. Looks like a bit of oversteer, but he has invalidated. So, who's next? It looks like an Aston Martin. Which Aston Martin is it? It looks like it's War Machine now done his lap. So let's run on board with War Machine for his on-track analysis of Qatar circuit. So he hits the inside curve very nicely here. Just misses the apex. Hits that apex. Misses that apex. He's got a bit of traffic ahead of him with the bloody Ferrari ahead. Like he's been disqualified for going the wrong way. How have you managed that one, mate? The Ferrari gets out of the way, War Machine goes through. Like he's gonna start at the back of the grid. Here comes Magic Lee though. Around the final corner in the Haas. Where can he put his car? Only P4 with a 122.7. So Kano almost has a 6/10 lead to the top 5 here. War Machine coming to finish these laps. So where can War put his dust and mud? If don't get disqualified, unlucky. So War Machine coming back better this week. Where can he put the green machine? He goes P9. Better than Stroll, better than Alonso could have ever done here. As his teammate comes out of the pits, and that would be Frizy. Jarlin's now rejoined. Redeemed the hotline crest of Maxi Boy. We get a Maxi Boy hotline. We'll get onto him when he comes out of the pit lane. Anybody on a lap improving? It doesn't look like Ice Chip's not going to improve much. He goes off the track. He has to run into the pits now. Not War Machine, not Falsey. He's 2 tenths down each time he comes in. ZK is setting his lap now, so where can ZK put his Alfa Romeo? He's the only one on a lap, it looks like. He's gone purple. Interesting. And the henchman wants Reaper now. We got everybody. So Maxi Boy's in, Reaper's in. So we'll go Maxi Boy and then Reaper, whoever's out first, really. But Maxi Boy is on his out lap now, so we're just gonna finish this up with ZK, and then hop on to Maxi Boy. How are we tonight, Henry? How are you, mate? ZK, an absolute flyer here. Almost goes over the limit, but he is on the limit. No lift at all. Didn't lift once of our entire sections. Must be running some pretty high wings. Barely lifts through there too. Comes around the final corner. Goes really wide, doesn't invalidate somehow. No more ERS, DRS, crosses the line. And he only goes P6 and 122.8. So let's head up to Maxi Boy now. Get his he's on board. On board lap. And War Machine, so the setup change in that middle sector helped keep my rears. That's good, mate. That is very good. Always gotta have some healthy rear tyres. Gotta have a healthy rear end too. Make sure the car doesn't spin out. Fun fact. So Maxi Boy now starting his lap. So let's ride on board with Maxi Boy into turn 1. Let's get rid of all of this and ride on board with him. So, into turn 1. Picks the close to the apex, uses a little bit of curb on the outside. You really want to hit this apex, which he does brilliantly. Take as much curb onto the inside line, which he does not. He tries to stay a bit off, doesn't want to risk his car bottoming out. So he lifts off a little bit through here into turn 5. Now coming into turn 6, I'm pretty sure, past the MotoGP layout. And it looks like he's on a pretty good lap at the moment. Doesn't look very confident. You can hear his car letting off the throttle a fair bit into these corners. Holds that one flat. Put on the brakes. Very aggressive turn in there. Now he's going to have maybe a little bit of help from the car ahead. Then comes into these sequences of right-handers now. The first right-hander, double apex is very, very enjoyable corner. You want to hit as much apex there as possible. Comes into the final fast corner that can catch a lot of people up onto the rear if you hit too much in the side curve. Into turn 16 now. Takes plenty of curve, gets on the throttle early. Doesn't take a lot of outside curve. He's going to cross the line. Where can he put his AlphaTauri? He's crossing from P5 to P4. He improves by just a tenth. So, where is Easy Reaper? He's still in the pits now. So that was Maxi Boy's lap done. Kano does a 1:21.5. He's a psychopath. Absolute madman of a driver there. Piastri now starts his lap. Looks like he's used a bit too much ERS on the start there. It's recommended you turn ERS on at about turn 16, so just before the last corner. Save you as much as possible. Mighty F1. Alright, currently sitting P10. But yellow flags, that's the other Alpine. Unique. Looks like he stopped on track to let everyone through. Yep. Bit of a lift and coast through that last corner for Maini. Would have cost him a fair bit of time there. As he crosses the line, it's not going to be a very good lap. Looks like it's just a bit of a give up there for him. Frizzy on the hard tyres. Frizzy going down the hards, trying to get a feel for the hard before the race. Very smart, honestly. Which also means he has picked the harder compounded tyre this weekend, so smart from him. Testing those hards out. Easy Reaper waiting a very long time to get out. Gonna go out at the last second, I reckon. Last second. Airship calls it. I think he's binned it. I think Airship just binned it. Is there anyone on a decent enough flight? It looks like no. It looks like everyone's just gonna come in now and call it. Yeah, everyone's just gonna come in now, I reckon. Sit in, get some new tyres on. Defeated Damo, so he's up 3/10 of a second on his time. Go Williams, go, says Ozgo Khan. Ozgo supporting the Williams. The defeated Damo was 3/10 on his time. He's now 6/10 up on his time. So we're going to get a fight between the Mercedes once again. Championship fight is still on in Tier 3. It is not gone yet. Kano only, what, like 20 something points ahead in the championship or something? I don't know. I'll check. I should check that. Damo around the final corner. Can he keep it within track limits? He does. DRS wide open on the back of that Mercedes. Gets in a little bit of a slipstream from the Ferrari up ahead. Crosses the line. He only goes P2 just behind his teammate by a fraction. By a fraction. Oh wow, Fraser goes really wide. Looks like Fraser's trying to do some hot laps on the hard tyres. Don't be surprised if we see Fraser do really well in the race, as he's getting a bit of a learning curve here. Oh, on these hards. Drift is out on a lap now on the Ferrari, yet to set one. Along with Kirko and Aussie Freak, who've just bided their tongue until the last couple of minutes. But we'll see a lot of people start heading out now. Drift is going to cross line. Where can he put his Ferrari? up in a P4 with a 1:22.5. So very respectable time. Both Ferraris up there in the points at the moment. So Drifters hopefully having a bounce back from Austria. Didn't have the best night there, or sorry, the best race there just before. Unique now starting up. Currently P9. Sorry, I don't know why I'm titled all of a sudden, but Unique P9. Very unfamiliar for him. Usually in the top 4, top 3. So let's see what he can do as he comes out now. Easy Reaper still not out, so a hot lap request. He made that because it's in the final 3 minutes, yeah, but is it just in the final 3 minutes in general? Because he made that request at like 11 minutes. Alright, we'll catch Reaper on the way out. If it's the final 3 minutes you can't do one, then no hot lap for Mr. Reaper or Henchman. But Unique comes around the final corner now. Lots of drivers look like they're very twitching into the final corner there on the curb. Can Unique improve anywhere? He's going to cross the line and he's only going to stay P9. So maybe not the best circuit for the Alpine of Unique. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, good to know. Cheers for that. So Miney's done his lap too. Alright. But the man I really want to get on board here with. Maxi Boy's up at 10th. Okay, no, I'm going to catch up to him. But he's matching his time as it stands. Maxi Boy is actually just ahead of Kaido. Kaido might catch Maxi Boy here. So 4 attempts up. Where's Kano? He's just improving, barely. Where's defeated Daimo? Daimo's up 8 attempts, so Daimo could take this from his teammate. It's the battle of the Mercs. Kano needs to have an absolute blinder of the last corner if he wants to keep this pole position from his teammate. Comes around the final corner. Has he improved any more? He's 20 millimeters, sorry. Does he improve? He goes half a tenth faster. So where's defeated Daimo? He's only up a tenth. Where's Maxi Boy? He goes 7 times faster. So the battle's on here. Defeated Daimo versus Kano. Daimo now up a tenth on his time. Just under a tenth now. Can he hold it? So all he has to do is hold it and he will take pole position by a fraction of a millisecond. Defeated Daimo around the final couple corners. The Aston dives into the pits. He comes around the final corner. Can he keep it on track? Gets on it early. Does not invalidate. He got a bit lucky there. Is he down? Is he up? Let's find out. He's going to cross the line. DRS open. Oh, he misses out by a fraction. He lost a lot of time into the final sector there. Where's Piastri though? Piastri crosses the line. Stays where he is. Does improve by half a second though. But that is quali over here at Qatar. So Kano holds on to pole position by 3/100ths of a second to his teammate. Oh my goodness. Or 3,000, I don't know, 33. Maxi Boy in P3, but there's Mercedes split by absolutely nothing. Wow. This is 2020 all over again. Piastri behind Maxi Boy. Magically, yada yada. Risey rounds like the top 10. Alrighty, so 20 laps of hopefully very nice race, and we might see the Mercedes battle for all 20 laps. That would be awesome. We might see Maxi Boy pounce on the opportunity of those two Mercedes fighting and go back to back for the win. He won at Austria. Can he win at Qatar? Let's find out tonight. It looks like he's been very zoned in. He's had those mechanics at work in the garage overnight for that AlphaTauri. He's coming to tonight with a vengeance. He's coming tonight with a lot of pace, and let's see what he can do. Won in Austria. Didn't just win in Austria. Absolutely dominated in Austria. I know there's a bit of carnage behind, but he kept it on track, drove a nice race. But now we're in Qatar. Totally different circuit. He starts P3 behind the two Mercedes, who look very dominant around here so far in qualifying. But let's see if Maxi Boy maybe has a better race car. Here we go. One light, two lights. But it is the formation. I keep forgetting that we have formation light back on. Wowzers. Been a while since I was here. Those Mercedes look absolutely beautiful and lucky in qualified. Those Mercedes look absolutely beautiful under the night light of Qatar. I will say that right now. Just even if it's a game, it looks amazing. And you know what? This is what we could have seen in real life if Russell and Lewis didn't decide to try end each other's race. But we didn't. And I like that, I like Kano. He's tried to match the Mercedes a bit there. Very nice. Tried to match a bit of a Lewis Hamilton helmet going on there. Big Lewis fanboy, it seems. Personally can't stand the guy, but it's just me. And yeah, it's formation lap for you. Let's have a look at the tyres. I would say that a few of the people are. Oh, I saw some softs on Dymo. We all saw that. Dymo going for a very aggressive strat here on the softs. It looks like. Carrying on the hards, or the mediums, sorry. So, looks like Dymo will get the better start if on paper they do react at the same time. Defeated Dymo will have the advantage off the line and the first couple of laps. And everyone behind on the mediums, unique starts and softs, so he's going to go aggressive as well and try to make his way through the field. Maini on the softs, so both Alpines going aggressive. Easy Reaper and Fraser on the mediums. Ace, Chip, Blade and War Machine all start on the very hard compound. Less grip, a lot slower, but last longer. Felty, the rest start on mediums. But as Kano now comes up into the grid, we might see a bit of carnage. Let's hope it doesn't repeat from real life where the Mercedes come together, because there's no Red Bull in the way this time. It's a Mercedes 1-2 here at Qatar. As they line up together, can they get it on the spot? It looks like they both do really well. They do. Both of them have done it very well there. And I like the little helmet designs. I will say that. Damo's gone for a bit of a blue to match his car. I like that. Oh, it's pretty cool. Bravo to them. They win the most fashionable team. And duo pairing on the grid. If that's a reward, give it to them. Because why not? But looks like everyone's now lining up. Trying to look for some aggressive lines. Looks like the Ferrari's a bit on an angle there, but let's get back to the front here. It's Damo versus Kane off the start here. Can Maxi Boy have a sniff if these two tangle together? Can Piastri have a sniff on Maxi Boy if he gets tangled in it? Let's find out. Here we go. We've got 5 lights. And away we go. Where's defeated Damo? Does he get this jump off the line? It doesn't look like he gets a very good start. He's trying to cover off Maxi Boy. He gets a brilliant start. Maxi Boy all over the side of him. He's going to go around the outside. He swoops around the outside. Maxi Boy versus softs with defeated Damo. He doesn't get it done as expected. But let's go down the field a bit. It's a bit of carnage at the back here. The two Ferraris going at it now. Alfa Romeo goes off, it looks like. And now it's Unique versus Ulfadulf. Unique gets the move done up the inside of the Ferrari. We go back down the field a little bit more. There's a little bit of a moment for Kazike. He gets a bit slippy at the back there. Fauci's had a moment. He's all the way at the back of the grid. Unique now picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. So Unique's already got a penalty onto lap 1 this circuit. Very, very bad on the penalties and track limits. To be very careful, but it looks like everyone has made it through very, very clearly. Thankfully, no safety cars into lap 1 so far. But at the front here, we've got the 2 Mercedes boys. Now going at it. Turn all this back on. Oh, we've got a safety car at the back there. It looks like it's Kirko and War Machine who've come together. Kirko and War Machine. Oh, no, no, no. That's a virtual, though. So, maybe Damo playing a bit of a safer game. Yeah, sitting behind his teammate, doesn't want to cause any trouble with him. But that's not what we want to see. We want to see racing. We want to see you guys go at each other. Who cares if you're teammates? But Damo played the ultimate team game here and hold everyone up for his teammate as they almost do come together. That would have been disaster. And I'd have had to eat my own words. God, Kano's trying to take his teammate's front wing off here. The Delta is very interesting here. Looks like a lot of people jumping in and out of the pits. Are you alone in comms? I am Roshan, all alone. Do I want a partner? Nah, mate. I would now, but I did tell TK I was gonna go solo, so better not. I'd seem like a bit of a bully if I got a partner now. So maybe next time, mate. Maybe next time. But we're off racing again and defeated Damo all over the back of his teammate. Goes up the inside. Is that team or is it Mercedes? It doesn't look like they're going head and toes. And Maxi Boy arrives on scene to have a look at Kano. Maxi Boy licking his lips at this. But Damo's going to pull away on those softs though. But can he pull enough of a gap to keep him safe from the undercut? They're all burning their ERS now. As everyone gets fastest lap. Everybody, and I mean everybody. Now we've got the likes of Mighty vs Drifters. Drifters makes his move up into P7 behind his team on Wolfenhoof. And Rapid Vajala's going to have a go on Aussie Freak. The old man goes up the inside of Aussie Freak. Very nice move from the man in the Red Bull tonight. He moves up into P15. Marnie all over the back of Drifters, having a look up his rear end. And it looks like ZK also gets a bit slippy there. But at the front here, it doesn't look like anyone pulling away too much. But no major incidents, no one out of the race just yet. Lap 3 of 20 here. And defeated Damo already got no ERS and has nothing to say for it. He hasn't pulled any gap. He's got 5 attempts to his teammate. He has got ERS. Oh no, War Machine's had a spin. So War Machine says my setup's actually feeling amazing for the first time. I don't know about that, mate. Either the setup or the driver. What are we thinking here? And he's going down in P20. Magically's had a bit of a moment at the back here. He's around. Magically's been disqualified for going the wrong way. What? What? He's had a spin. He's let everyone through and he's been disqualified. That is heartbreak for the Haas. Better Double Kato pulled a bit of a gut for the others. Because they're now going to run away with each other holding hands in the Qatar night. Wolfenhoof now chasing down Piastri. Drift has got a bit of free room here. Do whatever he wants. DK got a little bit of a pack behind him forming. Very unfortunate there, magically. He tried to do the right thing, Mullen. People through and he got disqualified, man. Very unlucky. ZK picks up a 3-second penalty. Mercedes having a look at each other. It looks like there's been a swap around, so a bit too much for defeated Damo. The softs just haven't worked out for him. He didn't get the gap that he wanted. Looks like Kano might run away with this one. Open up all over the back of the wheels of Piastri. Yeah, Mr. Piastri. Welcome everybody to the streaming at 22 viewers. How is everyone going tonight? Hopefully is all well with all of you. Any battles on track? Look at that spread out at the front. We've got this little pack right here of two versus two, but Reaper, Blade, and Frizy going at it now. And they're going to be catching the back of ZK and Moni any second. Any second now. Here comes Blade. He's got to have a... Oh, Frizy, sorry. He's got Blade all over the back of him. And Blade have a look anywhere. Reaper, waiting to pounce. Blade has a moment. This is going to open up for Easy Reaper. He's going to try have a look around the outside. He does. He moves up into P10. Frizy goes off the track. He's going to have dirty tyres on the way back. And now Evil Blade's got Ice Chip all over the back of him. Ice Chip's going to have a look up the inside. They almost touch. They do. Ice Chip's into the water. He's been spun around again by Lucky. Lucky has caught the back end of that. And Ice Chips is into the wall. Or into the gravel, sorry. Just keeps it out of the wall, thankfully. That's going to be a very interesting case. Blade picks up a 3-second now. Now Frizy's got Reaper and Blade all over the back of him still. Reaper looking to make a move, followed by Lucky. Reaper's got the ERS advantage. He's going to move to the inside. Lucky's going to move to the inside, so we might see a double overtake. Reaper now moves up. Where's Blade versus Lucky? Blade versus Lucky. They almost touch. A lot of spice left by both of them. Can Lucky hang it around the outside? He can't. Blade defends beautifully and holds his position. But it's not over yet between Easy Reaper and Frizy. As Frizy now retakes the lead on Reaper. Very good overtake there from the Aston Martin driver. And these four going absolutely mental on track here. And Lucky's going to have a look at the inside of Evil Blade, who has a moment into the hairpin. But Evil Blade gets a bit of traction, just holds out on Lucky. And this is all for P9. This is our closest battle on track right now. Unique picks up another 3 seconds. So he's not having the best run of things here. It looks like Frizy's got a pit, so he's going in early onto the off the mediums, possibly onto the hards. till the end. Easy Reaper's got blood all over the back of his blood. Gonna go the inside or the outside. Let's find out. Easy Reaper defends the inside, pushes him to the outside a fair bit, holds it inside line. Can Blade go around the outside? They're still going wheel to wheel. Looks like Blade has got it done with a beautiful overtake around the outside of turn 1. Wonderful racing. And Ice Chip is out. Ice Chip's called it in the pits. He has retired. The two Mercedes haven't totally run away. Oh, well, they have run away, but they haven't run away from each other, which a lot of us probably expect them to do. Both got no ERS to work with. Defeated Damo's soft, still working for him. They must just be working together here. We'll find out though if Kano lets his teammate through without a battle. He's going to the inside line. Doesn't look like he's going to let him through easily. Kano now moves behind his teammate, and they're just dragging each other along away from Maxi Boy. Yo, what is going on, Rapid Jack? How are we, mate? Hope all is well with you. Welcome to the stream. So, defeated Damo and Kano, the two Mercedes, as I said, dragging each other along in a P1 and P2. Maxi Boy in his own race here. And we've got Offenhof and Piastri, and Pajala is out. That is a full course safety car. Uh-oh. He's just lost it. I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good, thank you. But that's a full course safety car. And that means Damo is going to get a free pit stop onto the mediums. So, Damo should hop on the medium. So he's got past his teammate at the perfect time, it looks like. Kano might be holding everyone up a bit here for his teammate. Kano playing a bit of a strat for his teammate here, holding everyone up. So good to see these two working together. Damo should jump into the pits. Yes, he does. And maybe Kano's building a bit of a gap. We'll see. Does Kano come in? Kano is coming in. So he builds up a bit of a gap to his teammate, so they don't get stuck together. So we'll see what Damo does. Possibly the mediums. And what can Kano do? You can't really go to the soft from this point. Or you could. You could go to the soft from this point. And have they got it perfect? There's a bit of a hold up. It's going to be the hards for Kano. Ooh, okay. And it's a wing change for Kano too. So he's going to lose multiple positions to a lot of people here. And he's hopped on the hards. That might have just... oh, that's compromised him a fair bit. Those hards are going to take a bit to warm up. There's only going to be about 9 to 8 laps of racing left. And those mediums and soft runners will be pacey. Uh-oh, 10 laps to go. Currently under safety car. Leader has defeated Damo. We have lost 3 drivers, Magically, Ice Chip and Pajala. All out. So we've lost both of the Red Bulls. Maxi Boy on the hards as well in P2. So he's going to have a lot of pressure from Offenhof and Piastri. So defeated Damo. Probably hoping that Maxi Boy does a bit of a defend like a lion here at Qatar. Holds those two behind, lets him get about a 5-second gap. And he runs off into the distance. Celebrates his win. Yeah. You never know, Maxi Boy could get the jump on him somehow. But defeated Damo. Looks like he's had a lot of pace with his teammate Kano. He has got the faster tyres. The medium should be fine from here compared to the hards. The hards will probably get him maybe the last 2 laps. Damo will start struggling compared to the hard runners, but by then you'd think you'd have made enough of a gap. Let's have a look at these position changes though. So defeated Damo and Maxi Boy only go up 1 position. Our biggest loser though is Magic Lee, down 15 as he did DNF, but as they're still in the race, the biggest loser is Unique, throwing down 5. He's had a horrid outing so far here. Hopefully he can regain himself in the safety car, get this car working, because it just doesn't look like it's been working for him. He's had to fight this car into every corner, hasn't had a lot of pace, probably not the biggest fan of Qatar. And can't really blame him. Our biggest winner is Lucky, he's up 8 positions. And the likes of Easy Reaper too. He has pitted. Yes, he has. Oh. He's in a P7. So he's going to be all over the back of Kano too. So Kano could lose a fair amount of positions here. Could lose. But as we know, Kano's a very solid defender. And he will not make it easy. And he'll make that Mercedes as wide as a safety car. He will become the definition of a move in chicane for some of these drivers to get past. And by the time he does that, they're going to burn all their tyres. So, yeah. But, let's just hope. Let's just hope. It all goes cleanly. We're on lap 11 of 20, so safety car will be in this lap or next lap, if I'm correct. Because it came out on lap 9, 10, 11. Yeah, should be in this lap. We've got War Machine catching up. He's not had the best race so far. Look, he came in there, you expect Victor, and he's it's still on. 9 laps to go. What happened to Magic and Ice? Well, Amy, but yeah, Magic, I'm not going to comment on, but he got disqualified for going the wrong way, and Ice just retired in pits. Called it in the pits. He got spun, and then got whacked again on the way round into a wall. He said he's had enough, and he's gone to bed. So. Safety car is in this lap. Damo's going to lead the field. 9 laps on these mediums. But these soft runners of Ulfanov and Piastri are going to be very quick. And so will Maney as well. Oh, sorry, not Maney. And so will Reaper and Drifters. Aussie. All of them will be very fast. Kano and Maxi Boy are the ones to watch here. Can they hold their position? Wender's defeated Damo. Can we see the tyres? Yeah, mate. Most mediums. But as we go now, racing, Damo goes at the last corner. He doesn't really catch anyone napping. So he does need to defend this position. He can't lose a position yet to Maxi Boy. This will be very costly for him in his chance to win. Doesn't look like he will. Piastri's got to have a look. He's got to go early on the Ferrari. They almost do touch. Oh, Piastri's got the faster tyres. Oh, wait, no, sorry, they're both on soft. So who's got the better grip? Piastri goes around the outside. He moves up in a P3. So Piastri possibly on for a win here. If Maxi Boy and Damo go at it. Kano's got all sorts of trouble behind him, Foreman. But he's also got 2 cars of Ulfanov and Piastri still going at it. These soft runners are not helping each other at all. Can we see the tyres? Pretty please. I just showed you Left 4 Dead. But here's the tyres for everybody, or for Left 4 Dead, because he's showing these cute little eye emojis. But Piastri and Ulfanhof now back off a little bit. They need to work together if they want any chance of winning this. They can't be burning their tyres like that. Maxi Boy only 6 tenths behind Damo, so Damo, as expected, has pulled a bit of a gap on the grip, as he does have the better grip and tyres as it stands, and will stand for the rest of this race to the final 2 remaining laps. Easy Reaper doesn't make any positions. Piastri picks a 3-second penalty up. That is crucial. That has absolutely ruined his race. With how close the field is now, he's going to drop back like crazy. Aussie Freak also picks a 3-second up. So the penalties start rolling in now for everybody. Defeated Damo and does set the fastest lap. So Ulfanov needs to get past Piastri ASAP if he wants any chance of winning here. We got Blind versus Reaper. Blind now makes his way past Reaper. Reaper's also got the Ferrari. Drifters on his outside. Who goes through? So Reaper loses 2 positions in the first 2 quarters. Unfortunate for him. He's now down into P9. Miney in P6, Kane on P5. He hasn't lost a position yet. He hasn't gained one either. He's holding himself pretty well on these hards. And he may be looking to pounce on these two soft runners if they keep fighting each other. But they've dropped back massively from these front two. Already. Glad picks up a 3 second. Oh my goodness. So all the penalties come in now. So this opens it up for Easy Reaper, who, once again, the penalty merchant will strike again here. If it all stays the same. Only P9. Everyone ahead has 3 seconds basically. Ulfenhoff and Piastri swap positions. Piastri's not going to give it up easy though. He's going to try hanging around the outside. Ulfenhoff hangs it around the outside. Piastri up the inside. Who's going to get it now? Is it Piastri? Is it Ulfenhoff? The Ferrari versus the Williams. Piastri just stays ahead and holds that position. But Ulfenhoff all over the back of that Williams. And this is helping Kano, who goes a bit wide. Maybe due to dirty air. All those hards not gripping up just yet. But he's all over the back of these two now. And some battles at the back here. We've got the McLaren of Aussie Freak and ZK going at it. ZK's going to go for the switchback into these very technical right-handed, left-handers. He gets the run all over the back of that McLaren. Oh, that's a late send. He goes very deep into the corner, hits the curb, almost takes the McLaren out, almost takes the Aston out, coming back on. But now that's compromised Aussie Freak, who now brings Unique up in a P11, but he picks up a 3 second down due to that overtake. So absolute carnage unfolding here at Qatar in the later stages. But Drifters is in the wall. Maney is out of the right. Oh, is in the wall. We've got a full course safety car on lap 14 of 20. That is massive. And ZK might jump in here for some... Oh, what's he jumping in? He's on the softs. But wow. So, Defeato Damo has a thing to do here. He can either hop on the softs and risk track position, or he can save. This is the worst thing about leading these type of races. If you don't pit and everyone does behind you, you're a sitting duck. If you pit and no one does, well, you're done for. Honestly, you just got to get through a bunch of people, and a lot of the drivers behind him will be trying to react to what Damo does. So if Damo goes in, you might see Max Boy stay out, or the likes of Piastri definitely will stay out, and Orphanov will stay out. So Piastri and Kano will stay out with Maxi Boy. Maxi Boy licking his lips here, could be on for a win, but I don't see the point of going in if I'm defeated Damo. Tyres again, please. Oh my goodness me, everyone will see drive through for Miney. So what does Damo do? Does he cover? Does he stay out? We'll find out in a couple of corners now. And I think it's best if he just dies out. Fauci gets disqualified. Everything. Fauci picks up too many penalties and gets disqualified. And now everyone's going to get points if they finish. Oh wow, so I'm Damo, I'm staying out. Damo does stay out. Maxi Boy's got to call it. He wants to go in. Piastri thinks about it. Kano stays out, and so does Ulfenhoff. A bit of mind games. Easy Reaper comes in. This is very... I want to see some wing damage, but I want to see the point of coming in to change your softs here. 5 laps to go. But I'm not driving the car, they are, so... Let's see what Reaper does here. Does he change his wing? No, it's just the change of tyres. But the big news here is Unique's now up to P5. And he does have 9 seconds worth of penalties. So, just like Austria, he's picking up penalties like there's no tomorrow. It's like they're on sale. Give me that, and give me that, he's saying. To the track limits here at Qatar. But Damo sticks it out. Piastri behind him on the softs. Followed by Kano on the hards and then Ulfenhoff on the softs. So Piastri with this penalty, this is the battle, as it stands, this is the battle for P2 on track between Kano and Uffenhoff. Damo should be able to pull away just enough on these tyres as he's got. What up, guys? How's it going? Rush Racing League. Welcome, mate. Welcome. How are you? How are you? Oh, we're going pretty good, I'd say. That is great to hear, mate. Great to hear. And it's what I need to figure out here. Is there any possible way? I don't see Kano possibly winning this from where he is with these hards. Uffenhoff has a slight chance, but he does need to get past these two ahead of him. And defeated Darwin looks like he's had a lot of pace. Just finished Abu Dhabi. How was it? Did you have a good lobby? Good race? That's great to hear, mate. Great to hear. Glad all went well. And we've had a good race here so far. Just did Austria. What's going on? How's it going, Townsy? Spring weekend. Yeah, we started. We did Austria because it broke last time, so we did 18 laps around Austria. Now we're doing a 35 at Qatar. Bloody hell, I'm late. Mate, you just tuned in for the best part of the race, the final couple laps. This is where all the overtakes happen. Who's on comms? Abstracts. Yeah, I'm back. Not that anyone actually remembers or missed me, but, well, too bad, because you have to deal with my voice again. So, here we go. So, defeated Damo and Piastri. Piastri on those softs, but he does have a 3-second penalty to Damo. Damo has had pace, like I said. Safety car should be in this lap. Say it again. Abstracts. Ubs. ABS. Oh, I know you. Yeah, we do know each other. Are you SJ? Is this SJ on the Rush account? Yeah, it's SJ. What's going on, SJ, mate? How you been? Glad to see the league's going well. And he's had an amazing race. Come on, Piastri says Magic Man. The William drivers supporting each other. Piastri does have a 3-second though, so this will compromise him. But like the never they say. Yep. So, safety car is in this lap. Damo's going to lead away. Let's see what Kano does. Does he try to pounce on the Williams on these hards? We know he's a very aggressive driver in the late stages, and he does want this win. Uffenhoff, does he pounce on this? He's also got a really good chance. These top three, if we take away Piastri, will be Damo, Kano, and Uffenhoff. But Damo has gone very, very late here. Yeah, it was a snooze fest, but defeated Damo's off. He's not caught anyone napping. He has to weave like crazy because here comes Piastri. He's going to go the inside of Damo. He brakes later. Oh, they almost do touch. Kano's now all over the back of his teammate. Defeated Damo, not giving it up easy though. Oh, don't touch, boys. Piastri's got the faster, fresher tyres. Oh, sorry, they've got the same tyres, but he's still got the faster tyres. Piastri's got the inside line. Damo's got the outside. He's going to have to yield. Damo picks up a 3-second. So now the battle is on between Kano and Uffenhoff, and Uffenhoff's got to realise this. Uffenhoff will realise this. Rush Racing League, thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for that. And the two Mercedes now going out, defeated Damo and Kano, and the two Mercedes have touched. They have come together on lap 18 of 20. Controversy here in Qatar between the Mercedes. It was bound to happen with how aggressive they were racing. How aggressive. So, Uffenhoff, it could be on for a win here. It's Maxi Boy versus Uffenhoff. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to take it? Will it be the AlphaTauri? Will it be the Ferrari? Uffenhoff all over the back. Oh, sorry, Maxi Boy all over the back of Uffenhoff. Then we got Easy Reaper in the mix here. So anything can happen here at Qatar. Maxi Boy gets past Uffenhof. So can Uffenhof do anything to fight back? He wants this win. He's been racing. Piastri does over 3 seconds. So if Piastri can pull 3 seconds, he will win this. But it doesn't look like he will. Uffenhof's not going to give it up. But Blide's all over the back of him. So he has to be careful. He cannot make any silly move here or a mistake. He will lose 2 positions. And speaking of a silly mistake, he's now going to... Oh, he's got to defend his position against Blade. Blade's having a look around the outside. He just can't though. And it looks like Maxi Boy's going to go for the move, for the win. He's all over the back of the Williams driver now. Piastri shouldn't defend too hard with this penalty, but who knows? As we come into lap 19, Uffenhof has to get a move on it. Looks like Uffenhof's been tapped on the rear end there by Blade, so almost spins him around. War Machine's out of the race. But it looks like Maxi Boy will win this race if all stays the same. Uffenhof dropping off a fair bit, so Piastri's going to go for the win on track here. We might see an amazing last lap battle. Damo picks a 3-second penalty up, so it all goes to worse for the Mercedes drivers. Can you please show the pens? That's the pens. 3 seconds for Piastri, 6 seconds for Blade. Easy Reapers might just move up into the pen. Oh, Easy Reaper might get a podium. Reaper might just move up into the podium here. But Maxi Boy looking up the inside of Piastri. They almost do touch. Careful, lads. Maxi Boy does not need to make a move, but he wants to finish on track. He gets ahead of the Williams. He moves in the first place onto the final lap. And we're going leader, and as it stands, Reaper will get a podium here. As it stands, he just needs to stay. Oh, it's getting really close though. 2 tenths, 1 tenth now. Three seconds, 3.2, so Reaper might just miss out on the podium. And Uffenhof will take P2, maybe. He might, it's pretty close. I don't know. Oh my, but Easy Reaper's all over back on Uffenhof, so maybe he can just move up 1 more position and take P2 instead. Who knows? But it doesn't look like he will get that podium. Or maybe he will, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see, because Blade is holding these 2 up behind him. Maybe, you know, Reaper wants to finish. Finish ahead of Uffenhof. Frizzy's out of the race. Frizzy has binned it out of the race. Into the wall. Let's hop back on Maxi Boy as he comes around the final corner. He's going to celebrate this win. He's come out of nowhere. Maxi Boy's going to make it 2 in a row here tonight. He won in Austria. He wins in Qatar. Maxi Boy takes the win. Reaper takes P2, followed by Uffenhof into P3 and Piastri P4. Oh my goodness me, what a race here. Controversy, absolute controversy there at the end between the Mercedes drivers. Kano recovers into P7, defeated Damo doesn't recover at all, he stays P10. It was all looking too good for them, and they just come together. But Reaper with a brilliant P2, Maxi Boy with a very, very good win, followed by Uffenhof and a well-deserved P3. Woo! Wowzers! Wow! Think that one in, ladies and gentlemen. That was a very, very good race. Very good. Alrighty. So, Maxi Boy is your winner here at Qatar, followed by Reaper, driver of the day in my opinion. From P12 to P2, he drove a pretty consistent race, followed by Uffenhof, Piastri and Aussie to round out your top 5. This is the rest of the grid. Can't get Maxi Boy in here, unfortunately. It looks like Reaper's going to be the only one who gets an interview here. So, yeah. Man in P2 will be the only one that gets an interview, so Make sure you include your party audio there, Mr. Repot.
Already done, my friend.
That's very good, very good. Alrighty, so, well, mate, just kick it off with you then. P2, run us through your race, started P12. Let's hear it from Austria to Qatar, why not?
Yeah, Austria was obviously. I didn't select a setup, so that was a bit of a shame. I just had the standard setup, then obviously just made some adjustments on the go, on the fly. So yeah, unfortunately, started P11, finished P12. That was a battle. This one, I knew it was going to be a high penalty track, so I really tried hard not to pick up a penalty. I was on 2 warnings about the last 2 or 3 laps ago, I think. And pushing hard to try and catch up. Obviously that last safety car, it was a bit of a gamble to box because I didn't know how many people behind would box, but I also knew that people had penalties behind. So I had really good calls from my engineers. I had a lot of them tonight. It was great. And of course my TP was in my chat as well. So big shout out to those guys. Yeah, Haas P2. We're really happy, man. Really happy. It was some very good timed safety cars for us tonight, which was was great. P12 to P2. I'm really happy.
Yeah, very good. And we got Maxi Boy in here now, which is good. Yeah, so I think the next race is Monza. How are you feeling about that?
Like Monza, the last time I raced in Monza, though, in a league race, I bottled a P1 from the start. I actually got my first pole position in quali, and not that I think I'll do that this time. I've lost a bit of pace in quali for some, but that's all right. Race pace is all that matters, really. Yeah, look, I don't know. Last time it wasn't so great before me, but I'll just get that out of my head before then and go from there. I'm pretty keen on Monza, though. I do like Monza. I'll get some practice in this week. Yeah.
Yeah, well, good job, mate, on that P2. Very consistent drive from you, and best of luck next week. Hopefully see you on the top step again.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, we'll move to the race winner here, Maxi Boy. That's back-to-back, 2 in a row here. Austria and Qatar. Run us through it, mate.
Yeah, I had a pretty good night tonight. The Austria race, I had a really good start. The softs didn't feel great, so I pitted early on the mediums. I managed to gain some time over Unique, Kano, and all that. When I was on the mediums, I managed to just cruise through, and I was lucky I was able to keep the lead and managed to win that. But this race, I didn't think I was going to win it. I had no pace compared to Damo and Kano, and I was falling back into Piastri and Uffenhoff. Then that safety car saved me. Otherwise, the hards were probably not going to be the best at the end. So I pitted the softs. I was like, I'll just go for it. So I pitted the softs, and then I saw they were battling really hard up front for first and all that. So I was like, I'm just going to sit back and let them do it. If they crash, they crash, and that helps me. So then the two Mercedes took each other out, and I managed to get past Uff and then Piastri, who had the penalty. So really shocking last few laps, but I was happy with the night tonight.
Great
Yeah,
win,
yeah.
Great win. Good stuff.
Yeah, as Reaper says, good, amazing win command in Austria. Consistent race in Qatar. And how are you feeling about Monza?
Yeah, I should be. I like the track. It's a pretty good one. So hopefully I can do well there.
Yeah, well, congrats to you two. Congrats to Ulfenoff on his P3. And I hope...
See that race to the line for at the end? Oh, that was so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
They just got it. Just got
Sorry
it.
how close,
Right.
sorry how close you guys were.
Yeah, it was close. He just took the corner just a little bit wide, and I was like, advantage, go! Yeah, it was good. Very good.
Yeah. Well,
great race for everyone, really.
Yeah, awesome to watch. Glad everyone tuned in. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I hope everyone has a lovely night. Don't forget to tune in to Tuesday for Tier 2 around Qatar. And, yeah, I might see you then. So, everyone have a lovely night. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.